Hello and happy Tuesday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's tip of the day. It is July 23rd, 2024, and our tip today comes from the video Concepts in Jury Psychology by Bill Barton. Thanks for being here today, Bill. Could you read today's tip, please?
Thank you, Michael. Whatever issue the attorneys decide to build their case, theme, and trial around, it must align with community values. Well, that seems almost trite. It's so obvious, but let me break it down for you. There are actually three stories in every trial, whether you know it or not. There's your story, the plaintiff's story, the defendant's story, and the jury's story. Here's what effect about you tell the jury story in the plaintiff's voice, because the jury will recognize it because it's their story. Easy. Now, how do you do that? That's what focus groups will help you with, because we are lawyers. We're hardly typical of the average person out in the street that cries himself to sleep, suffers, and stumbles. No, we're all very smart and very great. So I really do like sharing with ordinary people some of my case themes. Focus groups are exactly how we do that in a structured way, and they're very helpful. One thing I'd tell you on focus groups real quick is you're supposed to lose the first one or two. Don't let your ego get in the way, because you want to find out what your problems are.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can win the case. You already know how to win, or you want to take in the case, figure out how you could lose and inoculate against it, right?
Yeah. And, so I think the idea of the three stories is a good thing to embed. And I would say this much. Often I represent people, and I say this with affection, who want to tell this story. And they are legitimate victims. And I understand and appreciate that. But frankly, I would rather be telling the jury story in the plaintiff's voice. And that means you have to sit down and spend a lot of time finding out what the community-based values are, and then bring your client in alignment with that as much as you can, and then have them give voice to their story in the context of the community's values. And that will be a winning story. And that'll do it, Michael.
Wonderful. Thank you, as always, for sharing your wisdom with us, Bill.
Thank you, Michael.
Let's take a deep breath together and be grateful to be alive this Tuesday. May the work that we do today help reduce suffering in our lives and the lives of our clients, and help reduce suffering in the world. May the work we do today help repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients and champion their stories. May we do so coming from a place of love. It's possible and actually very effective to come from a place of compassion and love, not from a place of hate, and be a badass trial lawyer with great results. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you, wake up. It's Tuesday. Go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.